Monty Python, squirrels, and Jefferson Davis are all on this day. Welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is January 21st, 2022. It is the 21st day of the year. We got 344 days left. It is the third Friday in the fourth week and the 32nd day of winter. If today's your birthstone is still a garnet. We haven't moved past garnet yet. Today is National Squirrel Appreciation Day. On January 21st, Squirrel Appreciation Day recognizes the critters some consider a pest and others consider fascinating. Funny story about that. My son's girlfriend moved here from Hawaii and he took her for a walk around Oregon. We got some woods not too far from our house and they're on the walk and mind no business. All of a sudden, oh my God, what is that? She points, he's all, a squirrel? And she's all, is that a squirrel? I've never seen one. They don't have them in Hawaii, I guess. Entertaining. So the way you celebrate National Squirrel Day or International Squirrel Day for that matter, you should leave a little extra food out for them. If you want to see something really, really interesting about squirrels, there's a YouTube channel called Mark Roper. His name's Mark Roper. He made the coolest squirrel maze ever, obstacle course, whatever. Type in squirrel obstacle course, it'll be the first thing there. It's a great, great video. All right, let's see what else January 21st has given us. 1789, the first American novel, The Power of Sympathy or the Triumph of Nature, Founded in Truth by William Hill Brown, is printed in Boston. Find it strange, we were a nation 1776, so this is like 13 years later. We finally get someone to write a novel. 1861, the American Civil War. Jefferson Davis resigns from the United States Senate. He was a senator from Mississippi, and as the southern states started leaving the Union in preparation for the Civil War, he decided it was time to go. Mississippi declared secession on January 9th, 1961, and on the 21st, he left the Senate and headed back south. 1908, New York City passes the Sullivan Ordinance, making it illegal for women to smoke in public, only to have the measure vetoed by the mayor. 1915, Kiwanis International is founded in Detroit. They still have Kiwanis clubs here and there. So if you don't know, Kiwanis International is a global community of clubs. Members and partners are dedicated to improving the lives of children. They're a little unique because a lot of these programs or clubs or whatever, they just have a mission and they kind of stick with their mission. Kiwanis encourage their members to help out the community however the community needs the help. So they sort of leave it up to the individual clubs to figure out what the community needs. It's kind of neat. 1950, American lawyer and government official Algier Hiss is convicted of perjury. 1960, Little Joe 1B, a Mercury spacecraft, lifts off Wallops Island, Virginia. I've never heard of that island. Wallops? I hope I pronounced that right. It takes off with a monkey on board named Miss Sam. 1985, Galaxy Airlines Flight 203 crashes near Reno International Airport in Reno, Nevada, killing 70 people. 1997, the U.S. House of Representatives votes 395 to 28 to reprimand Newt Gingrich for ethics violations, making him the first Speaker of the House to be disciplined. So in total, there were 84 ethics charges that were filed against Newt Gingrich during his term as Speaker. All were eventually dropped except for one, claiming tax exemption status for a college course run for political purposes. And on January 21st, 1997, the House officially reprimanded Gingrich. He also had to reimburse the House for the cost of the investigation, which was $300,000. This had never happened before with a Speaker of the House. The investigation said that he intentionally or recklessly disregarded House rules. They also concluded that he violated federal tax laws, but when it came to the tax law thing, they left that up to the IRS. A year later, in 1998, he resigned his speakership. It was in part because of the ethics violations and all that, but really what happened was in 1998, they had some midterm elections. They were supposed to gain a bunch of seats, the Republicans were, because the whole Monica Lewinsky thing, they thought for sure they were gaining more seats and it would go their way. It didn't, and they kind of blamed him. Him resigning also killed his dream of running for president in 2000. Figured it wasn't a good idea after he was basically chased out of the speaker position. 2004, NASA's Mars rover, Spirit, ceases communication with mission control. Back on Earth, they figure out it has something to do with the flash memory in it, and they were able to remotely fix it from Earth on February 6th. The rover quit communicating with Earth on March 22nd, 2010. So it lasted quite a while, moving around Mars, very slowly, at like less than a mile per hour. In 2011, JPL and NASA decided that Spirit's mission was over. Movies released on January 21st, 2011. No Strings Attached. This is a pretty cute movie. I liked it. It had Ashton Kutcher and Natalie Portman. Great movie. A guy and a girl try and keep a relationship strictly physical, but soon they realize that they want something more. Ivan Reitman wrote, directed, and actually makes a cameo in this movie. I like all of Ivan Reitman's movies. They're pretty good. The film grossed over $149 million worldwide. That's pretty good for a movie that doesn't have a bunch of special effects and superheroes and everything like that. Born on January 21st, 1950, Billy Ocean. English R&B singer who gained international fame with songs like Caribbean Queen and Loverboy. He's won awards like Grammy Awards for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance. He worked as a tailor and performed in clubs as a teenager in London. He's written music for just about everyone in R&B, including LaToya Jackson. He's 72 years old today. Died on January 21st, 2020, Terry Jones. He was a member of Monty Python. Comedian, director, screenwriter, best known as a member of Monty Python. He co-directed Monty Python's Holy Grail, and he was the sole director for Life of Brian and The Meaning of Life. Anything he's in with Monty Python, it's like he plays some kind of like hunchback type person or an elderly woman. That's what I always pictured Terry Jones as doing. He is only the second of all the Pythons to pass away. They're all in their late 70s or early 80s, and that's only two of them gone. Graham Chapman passed away years ago. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a great day, be nice to each other.